When choosing a pure electric SUV at the price of 200,000 yuan, you have many choices, and such a market segment is almost the most competitive. But we just chose one that does not label ourselves and establish a personality. Product: GAC Honda P7. And it's such a car. After a long and in-depth car experience after we picked up the car, I found that it really has some excellent qualities that other models do not have. First of all, after using it for a long time, the comfort brought by the space and detailed design of this car really surprised me. This GAC Honda P7, its body size is actually very restrained. 4750mm. Nowadays, many models in the same price range are 4.8 meters or even 5 meters because now car building seems to have entered a strange circle. That is, if you need a larger space, you have to make the car bigger. Therefore, the body length of many pure electric models is very long, which does create a lot of space. But the car is also more difficult to control and consumes more electricity. The core thing that surprised me about the GAC Honda P7 is that it inherited all the skills of Honda's space magician in the era of fuel vehicles. The body size ensures that it is easy to drive and park, but the interior space can be as spacious and as long as possible. Compared with the Model V Xiaopeng G7, it is more compact, but the wheelbase is the longest, reaching 2930 meters. For this reason, a 1.9 meter tall person like me is very spacious when sitting in the front and back rows. Moreover, although this P7 does not have these popular zero-gravity seats now, it has such a good fit when riding. Including the moderate softness of the entire seat padding, it is just right. Especially this back row is like a big sofa. It feels very comfortable. Everyone in the family has unanimous praise for sitting there. Another noteworthy aspect is the material quality. The seats use anti-fouling material with a refined texture, having undergone 30,000 durability tests. The official claim is that it can resist wear for up to 40 years, a high standard rarely seen in newer brands. Additionally, an often overlooked feature is the door's maximum opening angle. This IPG can achieve 90 degrees. You can go to the market to find one. There are very few models that can achieve 90 degrees. It can ensure that you get on and off the bus very calmly every time, especially if there are elderly people in your family. Every time I see them braking easily, well, you will feel that this PG is really impressing people with details. Of course, there is also its storage capacity. Inside the cockpit, every space is very convenient, and the trunk space is also very regular. After the feet of the rear seats are placed, the overall volume can reach 1,485 liters. It can easily hold large pieces of luggage. In short, the P7 inherits Honda's concept space, allowing it to use every 1 centimeter of body size on the knife. It left a room availability rate of 85.8%. Among models in the same price range, the size is not the largest, but the space utilization rate and detail processing are indeed more mature in design compared with the brand products of new Forces. In addition to the static state, what is even more surprising when using this car is its battery life. I have always felt that if an electric car wants to reduce range anxiety as possible, it is not just necessary to have. Large batteries must have advanced energy consumption management systems and accurate performance and battery life. What about this P7? I think it is one of the few models on the market that can meet the above points at the same time. First of all of its series are from the Ning era, with a 90-degree 3-in lithium battery. The capacity is large enough, and the officially marked cruising range is 650 kilometers for the later version of the model. This is a figure that we can really drive. Unlike many models, the battery with a temperature of about 60 degrees to 70 degrees is marked with more than 600 kilometers. The battery life is only 50% off when actually driven. Of course, we still need to systematically test the real performance, but what about this time? Let's fully charge this. Selected 100 kilometers of expressway and 50 kilometers of urban road conditions. Record energy consumption and displayed cruising range before and after respectively. There are 2 adults in the car. The air conditioner is 25 degrees and the driving mode is 2-speed wind. Select the relax mode to start. For the OK2 segment, the battery has been fully drained. Examining the recorded data, the highway section of 100 kilometers saw this P7 consume 17.4 kilowatts, leading to a 20% power loss. Meanwhile, on a 50-kilometer urban stretch, energy usage decreased significantly to 13 kilowatts, yielding just an 8% loss. When considering a full charge of 90 degrees, the vehicle demonstrated promising efficiency in urban conditions. We can definitely drive more than 600 kilometers. And what? Its battery life actually changes in real time according to its energy consumption, so its estimation is very accurate. When driving other trams and running on the highway, I have been tired and thinking about the battery life of this performance. How much discount I actually need before I can calculate its accurate battery life? Which service area do I have to go to charge? Now, driving the P7, one can completely avoid needing extra measures. Its low energy consumption and accurate display eliminate mileage anxiety altogether, allowing drivers to experience the reliable performance and assured battery life firsthand. The director thinks that what impressed me most about Guangxi Bentian P7 is its maturity from design details to configuration calibration. There are no unlicensed gimmicks but practical space and reliable battery life, which are the core needs of these family cars. It has been done. Whether it is a daily car for a family of 3 or a commute to and from get-off work pursuing a sense of quality, this unique and down-to-earth precipitation SUV can provide you with a hidden luxury and a long-term stable car experience. So if you are struggling with the 200,000 class pure electric SUV market, you might as well try the Guangxi Honda P7, a straight button that Honda adheres to. This straight button will really be useful when using the car for a long time. Slowly discover its beauty.